Alright, thanks for tuning in. For today's video, we got out on a tough day. Every once in a while you're just going to hit a day where things just are slow, and this was one of them. However, you can always figure out a way to catch a few fish, and you know, I go out, I have a limited amount of time to fish each time we go out. I work nights. I fish for a few hours in the morning. I have to go home, sleep during the day, get up, go to work all night. So started to figure these fish out towards the end of the day when I had to leave. But started out throwing topwaters, did not get a bite. The day before, we caught them good on topwaters. Every day is a little bit different. But wind came up a little bit, and I caught a couple of spinnerbait fish.
That's 2 and what? 2 seconds.
Boy, Zane.
Need the net? I haven't even seen it. Oh man. I was gonna say I could freaking net him for you.
Well,
I stand corrected.
you get a little wind. The old spinnerbait. That's a nice, that's a 2.5 pounder. Nice fish.
And I'm a silver, he crushed it.
Oh, he broke my arm. He hit it. Well, that's a good sign. But boy, I was slow rolling it. He was halfway to the boat. Well, I like that. Oh, got him.
You son of a... Another good one.
Yep. Oh, this one,
Oh,
he's not looking good. I don't really want to touch him. Fish has got some fungus.
some funk on it.
I'll still take it. Zane, I took my hand off the reel to check my drag. And thump. Huh, we might be onto something with the old spinnerbait. The wind eventually died down a little bit. The spinnerbait bite kind of died as well. So I did catch one decent fish on a jig. Unbelievable.
That's supposed to fall off.
No. So on the way back to the boat ramp, we started hitting points. We were just going to fish points until we get back to the boat ramp. Started seeing a few fish on the fish finder, so I got out the trusty jig and fluke, and I started figuring them out a little bit.
I'm getting worried about me being stumped.
Boy, Zane, he hammered it too. The jig and fluke. Not a giant, but it's nice little chunk.
Well, so there is fish. Interesting. Now, is that the only one?
fish?
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a nice one too. On the jig and fluke. He just wasn't fighting very good there for a minute.
Oh boy, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's the biggest fish of the day, I think. Nice one. Sure makes a difference. When there was some water. Say now. That's a good one too.
Well, there you go. Told you there's like Spinnerbait alongside the boat.
It's a nice pound-and-a-halfer. Anytime you got bait fish around, the old jig and fluke is deadly.
I ain't stupid.
I gotta put some chartreuse on mine. Boy. Gotcha.
There we go. I like it. Oh,
He's not a very big one, but on a tough day, I'll take him whatever size. He was right on the point out there a little deeper. Right on the old point. And boy, I wasn't sure that was a fish. Hit it just a little funny.
yep. Is that the heron poop? Is that what I see?
Yes, geez.
And we catch 5 right quick doing this. Oh, it's a good one. Oh boy.
Yeah, it is. I don't want to lose him. Isn't that something? We fish all over the lake, and right by the boat dock is, or the boat ramp is where all the fish are. So we're out here on a Saturday, and we're right after a cold front. It's tough fishing, but this is my kind of fishing here. Spinning rod and a jig of some sort. You miss him?
Yep.
Just a little guy. All right, so I get a lot of comments asking me how I rig the jig and fluke. I'm going to show you how I do it. first off here, I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Of course, I can't get the cap of the thing off. So first thing I do is I get my marker here and I dye the tail chartreuse. All right. So basically all you're doing is threading the fluke onto the jig head. Simple as that. There you have it. That's all it is. Now this is a Fluke Junior here, or a Super Fluke Junior. As I've said in prior videos, depending on the bait fish that you're seeing, you might use a longer fluke. You can even trim this down and get scissors sometimes, and I'll trim off the front of it a little bit and make it even shorter if I need to. But dyeing the tail is important, and right there, that's how you rig it. The jig and fluke is an effective way to catch fish. There is a technique to it. I either, if they're suspended, I kind of count it down and start working it. Or if they're bottom oriented, which they kind of were today, I let it sink to the bottom and just hop it on the bottom. You will get snagged every once in a while, but more often than not, you're going to catch a few fish. It's a very effective way to catch them. I love feeling a fish hit a jig. It's similar, you know, to my hair jig, which will start working soon once the thread fins are a little more bottom oriented. But anyway, you can always figure out a few. Caught a few good fish. But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.